Hello and welcome. Today's video is directed specifically to one community and one community only. Trans active duty service members who are about to be discharged as a result of the recent actions. I would like to address you. I'm going to send this video to Sparta to hopefully disseminate this to all of you, but I think there's something I want all of you to hear, because almost 2 years ago to the day, I was in a similar position to where you are about to be, and I want you to know it's going to be okay. Things will get better. You have a place in this country, and you will find a community that loves you. Just because the President of the United States right now isn't acting in accordance with the Constitution doesn't mean that the values of this country don't exist and that the goodwill of people doesn't exist. It is out there, and I would like to share with you my experience after the Navy. The first thing I did after I was removed from the Navy, and first, I'll introduce myself. My name is Chloe Nolan. I was discharged March 3rd, 2023, and my discharge was an administrative separation after the expiration of limited duty in which I was supposed to receive transgender care. During my treatment period, I wasn't even able to get an approved care plan in place, and that wound up with me being separated. So I was directly removed from the Navy for being trans under the last administration. I've remained very quiet about it until now, but recently I've been working to build my comfortability in front of a camera and sharing my story. And I think you all are the ones that need to hear this. I love you, and I'm out here, and I've made it. I am successful. I have a group of people around me that love me. Not even my family. My family still lives in my home state, and I am across the country still. I'm studying in school, and I'm taking acting classes, and I'm finding community with people who are wonderful. I have one of the best support networks around me, and none of it is anything that you are incapable of building for yourself. So I want to share how I did that. After I was removed from the Navy, one of my first steps was taking all my healthcare back into my hands. Look for jobs with insurance provided. Find private insurance. Get off TRICARE. Don't trust the military with anything. They will continue to oppress you for your identity, and to see your identity weaponized against you is incredibly harmful. I deal with a lot of psychological issues as a result of my experience. Dominantly, it's been addressed as anxiety. I'm under future screenings to determine if there's anything beyond that, but that's not important. What's important is you have value and you're still a person. Independent of what our president says, your service was honorable, and the fact that you decided to serve this country is absolutely something that is worthy of praise, and I would love to praise you for that. But before I do, I want you to do something for me. Stand up for yourself. Fight. Because this isn't the end, but you don't need to bring the military with you after you're out of the military. Again, my first step was taking my healthcare into my own hands. The second step, if you receive an honorable discharge, which I've done as much reading as I can, you should be receiving honorable, please. I am not a religious person, but I am praying that you receive an honorable discharge and are able to retain some of your benefits. Use the GI Bill, get enrolled in school, continue educating yourself, build those accolades that are looked for in the private sector, and pursue things that you want to pursue. You have an opportunity in front of you to be able to study anything you want. For me, I took my electronics background and now I study computer science, and I take acting classes because acting sounded like a fun class to take and we needed a public speaking requirement. Just be sure to continue improving yourself and learning more about the world, because the world is beautiful. You just have to clean the metaphorical shit off your glasses that the military just threw at you. Your identity does not mean you are any less worthy of respect or that you are somehow incompetent or incapable. Our president seems to have lost his mental faculties, and it is truly a horrifying thing to witness as our democracy is transformed out from under us into the late stage capitalist hellscape that it's become. But I would like to encourage you to use your skills, your strengths. To be honest, when I was in, I couldn't get a care plan approved, and many of you got care plans approved in the military. As far as I am concerned, you all succeeded where I failed, and hey, you know, I was going to wait to praise you, but I would love to praise you for that, because that certainly lit a fire in me where I was upset at the world because I removed myself from Sparta. I couldn't bear to see people who had succeeded as I was in the process of failing. It felt embarrassing. But you know what? The people in my life now see that experience and they respect me. They see the strength that it took me to bear that situation on my shoulders, and they said, let me help carry that. People are truly wonderful if you grant them grace. You have to be patient sometimes. A lot of people, when they meet trans people, it's like meeting Bigfoot. They've never met one before, and you have to be a representative for all of us. But you can do it, because even though it sounds like a lot, you're still a person. So when they ask about trans people, just remember to let them know, you know, I'm one person who happens to be trans. I can't speak for everyone, but here's my experience. And oftentimes your experience is incredibly valid. They'll see what you see and feel what you feel. And while they might not experience the world as a trans person, they can experience compassion for you while you experience the world as a trans person. And it's truly beautiful how people can grow and act. And we have a world of opportunity in front of us. This is not the end. I am very sorry that this happened to all of you. I wish I could have done something. But after 2 years, I rarely think of the military. For a long time, I thought about the military and I said, fuck you, Navy. But you know what I think now? Miss me, Navy. Because I'm smart, capable, competent, and I served with honor. I know what dignity means, and I know what it means to love this country. I have so much love in my life, and I get to live my life every day without the lines that the military draws for us. So enjoy your freedom. Even though it seems like you've been tossed into a box, you can break free and you can succeed. And I am proof of that. After 2 years, I support myself. I have my own insurance. I own my home. We have a lot of benefits to us as veterans, so long as you receive an honorable discharge. And if you do not receive honorable, I will do everything I can to fight. I will never stop fighting, because I fight so that one day we don't have to fight, so that one day we can just live and enjoy our freedom. And you know, I wish we were there. And unfortunately, it doesn't look like we're anywhere close. But you know what? I don't mind getting a little rough and tumble with some mean people. But be sure to grant compassion to those around you. Be patient. Be understanding. Enjoy the community you have with one another, because again, I feel as if I am outside of you, unfortunately, and hopefully with this video, I can feel a little more connected, because I don't feel like I left on very good terms, but it doesn't mean I don't love you. So just know that. And even though my experience was hard for me, I was able to find the strength, and I believe in you. And I believe you will find the strength. And I don't know if you play video games, but I'll be here playing Dark Souls. So if you ever need someone to talk to, be sure to reach out. Thank you all, if you stayed until this point. I appreciate you, and I hope the future bears great things for you, because you deserve them. I'm sorry for the way things are going now, but you can do it, because I did it, and now I have so many friends. Look at all my animals. I introduced them to my YouTube friends. Goodness me, and my friends at work, and my friends at school. Just find the love in your life. Anyway, sorry. I'm normally more calm than that, but I wanted to share that with you. I don't have much more to say. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one, maybe. Love you. Bye.